What's up, YouTube? Back again with another haul video, and we're on the track again because most of these cars are going to be added into the upcoming race. Start off with this side here. Finally found that Target exclusive. That's the 77 Plymouth Arrow. I've been looking for that for a while. One of the hottest castings out of this series. It's just never ever on the shelf. I finally found one. 13 Ford Mustang GT. That's gonna be a cool one on the track. Rip that open, see what happens. Volkswagen Squareback Custom 69. And then the H2 Go, I was just really curious what this does on the 6 lane, and the red and the gold, that's kind of cool. You know, I'm sort of digging that color variation. Next up, we got a Toyota Supra. That's just a sweet car. Loving that green. Next up, we have a Dogzilla. I grabbed this because my wife recently got me the Dogzilla out of the McDonald's Happy Meal, and I just kind of wanted a mainline, so grab that. But that'll be added into the race. I needed one more slot for my trucks, and that'll fill that up. Aston Martin. How sweet is that? That's probably gonna do well on the track, I would imagine. And finish it with some Hot Wheels before I get to my last Hot Wheel. Grabbed up this HW Speed Graphics. That's just a really cool set. Almost don't even want to open it, but we're gonna throw them down the track. And then the HW Exotics. That'll be a fun one to see who's fastest out of this box. And then my last Hot Wheel. Bad Mudder 2, the Super. And I know it's kind of one of the lamer Supers, even though it's got the big tires, off-roady, nice dark blue paint job. But for me, this is amazing. I've found treasure hunts galore. I have found green machines. Pretty much, I found chase pieces from M2. Found everything except I have not found a Super in the wild yet. This is my first one. So I'm super excited. This was at Toys R Us. I've been going there for a little while now, and the pegs have been getting slimmer and slimmer because Toys R Us is running a sale right now. And I was just waiting for them to restock, and they did. Pretty excited about that. It's last year's Super, but who cares? It's a freaking Super. Finally found one in the wild. So pumped about that. Toys R Us also had a brand new box of wild cards out. Someone had already grabbed the chase out of it, but I was able to scoop up a few that I didn't have. I've seen this one a bunch of times, and I keep passing it up, and I finally broke down and got it. The color on that is too cool. Too cool. Love that purple and green. It just goes so well together. Then we got the 71 Plymouth Cuda. Almost looks like a ground pounder. Might as well be a ground pounder. It's just awesome though. And then the 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge. Kind of a nice forest green with a simple racing stripe on the side. Not even just a pinstripe. I dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it. It's got those old school wheels with the little red ring on them. Love it. This is my first Matchbox 9-pack. And that's why. I wanted to crack this for the race, and I still will, but there's more than 6 cars in it, so I gotta divide where they're gonna go. Anyways, so I'm gonna pop it open right now. '66 Dodge A100 pickup. Man, sorry, I had to take a nice close look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. I kind of hope this one doesn't do good on the track because I don't want to run it too many times. Get it back out, get it on the shelf, keep it nice. Oh, it's so sweet, so sweet. That's like the only reason I bought this 9-pack, just to get that. Take a look at what else is in here. Some interesting ones. State Police. I got a new phone. It's ridiculous how quick it focuses. Loving it. That'll be a fun one on the track. Then we got the 2006 Ford GT. Just a beautiful, beautiful casting. Matchbox did a really nice job with this one. That'll be fun on the track too. And then of course, some other random ones. The limo should be pretty cool too. We'll see how that does. And then down to my last two here. Couldn't pass that up. The 57 Chevy Bel Air M2. Look at that color. Like when I think 57 Chevy, in my head, this is exactly what I picture. Like exactly. Just over Christmas, I was up in Michigan visiting my family. And we went to the Henry Ford Museum. I was born and raised in Michigan, and I've been to the Henry Ford Museum a ton of times, but it was so nice to go back after not being in Michigan for going on 9 years to go back into the Henry Ford Museum. And long story short, they had almost this exact car sitting in there. Baby blue like that. The white top. And it just sparkled when I came around the corner. It was set up in front of like an old-fashioned diner front. They had this whole display thing going on. It was really cool, but the car was just phenomenal. So I grabbed this one up because it really reminded me of that. And like I said, when you think 57 Chevy Bel Air, if that's not one of the images that pops in your head, I don't know. That's it for me. And then this is my first Auto World. I'm kind of proud of that, and at the same time, I'm not a collector of them, but look at that. 1976 Pontiac Firebird. Whoo, man. This one's not going into the race. This one's staying in the package. It's limited of 1,836. Not that that means a whole lot. It is Auto World. But, I mean, just look at that. Look at that. So sick. It's ridiculous. Like, it's one of those castings that's so cool. You almost want to break it out just to see it and touch it as much as you want to leave it in the package. It's just sick. Sick. So yeah, that's my haul. That's my random collection. Got that Super. First one ever. So proud of myself. I wasn't even really going to go out, but when my son took a nap, I had a little bit of free time, and I was like, you know what? I need some sun. I need to get out of the house for a minute, and didn't even know where I was gonna go, so I just poked my head into Toys R Us. Best decision ever. So happy about that. So that's my haul. Hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool stuff. If you haven't found one yet, I hope you find your first super in the wild. It's a good feeling. And like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next hunt.